Yes, I am.
Oh,
it's been done as a normal lobby, not their league lobby. So I'll invite you now. I've invited you. So my videos. Okay, so purple league, purple sector, Monaco.
Indeed.
It is streaming, isn't it? Yeah, it is streaming. Okay. Yes, I hope so. Okay. David Barry subscribed to my channel. Cool. That's not it, is it? No, that's not it. So where is it? Can you go on your YouTube channel and get the link for this? Thanks. It's not coming up for me. Oh, got it. Don't worry. Got it. Okay. Okay, so I am spectator. Okay, so good evening everyone. We are just waiting for the drivers to join the new lobby. We were having some problems with the league lobby, so we've got this one now. Welcome everyone. As always, this is Pete W and CDM in the comments box for you tonight. And the track is the Temple of Doom, as I like to call it, because I don't think I've ever actually finished it. Monaco, so how are you doing today, CDM?
No, that's that's okay, I guess.
Good.
Not so much.
I've had the day off work today. It's been delightfully wonderful.
Yeah.
So we've got 18-minute qualifying, followed by 39 laps of Monaco. Fun.
That's a long one. This is a long one tonight.
Yeah, I think if we get finished by 10, I can still do my career.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, no. So yeah, 39 laps. Let's check the settings. Thanks to everyone tuning in. Got nearly as many drivers in the lobby as I have watching, so that's awesome. Hopefully, the rest of the drivers will be joining us very shortly. So let's have a look. I'm having a look at the settings right now to see what the plans are. So, dynamic weather, safety car reduced, car damage reduced, but rate is standard. Ooh. Okay, cool. So, now I know there are lots of races where you pray for rain. For a commentator's perspective, this is not one of them. No rain. Rain, go away, come back another day. You need to go to spectator, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, otherwise you'll get assigned a car.
I wouldn't mind that, to be honest.
You want to race Monaco? Yeah. Okay, cool. Go for it. I'll do comms. Fuck off. Nah, just kind of kidding. But yeah, just waiting for the rest of the drivers now. Hopefully we'll be getting going in the next 5-10 minutes.
Anyway.
Yeah, you normally finish.
I know. I don't know how that makes sense either.
But after Portimao last week, I'm hoping to see some tight action. We won't see as much overtaking, understandably, because Monaco is notoriously hard for overtaking. But who knows what could happen?
I feel like I'd love to see where Jim's gonna slot in.
Why?
Because I don't know.
Yeah, it'll be good. It'll be good to see. It would be good to see. Like, Jim's predicting he's not going to finish the race, so we'll see, because it's Monaco, so he won't slot in very far. But yeah, it's going to be an interesting one, and who knows what could happen. Like I said, damage is on reduced for this, so it's not going to be as hard, or as unforgiving, but it's still going to be unforgiving. You don't want to be going through Rascas and then slamming into the wall, that's for sure. So let's see. Only one DRS straight in this game, in this track. Sorry. No surprise there. It is the home straight. I don't think you could really do the tunnel, to be fair, because if you did, and then going around that corner, wing wide open, yeah, I think we'd be seeing a lot of DNFs around that.
I mean, even that's like, it's such a short like straight when you think about it as well.
It doesn't, in
like,
my eyes, provide any advantage.
Yeah, you'll open it and then you'll immediately close it. So get ready for that.
I'd say it's maybe like a 5-second DRS straight. Probably it's one. This track is going to be the shortest for DRS in the entire game. I mean, the only other track I really know with one DRS spot is I want to say Hungary. Yeah, I was thinking Hungary, but is it now a second DRS straight? No, Belgium has more than one, doesn't it?
Yeah, two. Yeah.
Yeah, technically, yeah, it's got the one on the and then one after already on. Yeah. God, that's going to be interesting next year to see how that's going to look.
Yeah, there's got to be another track though. Surely.
I'm sure there must be. There must be. I mean,
I'm surprised, to be honest, that Jeddah has more than one. Honestly,
you're surprised?
Because of how, like, yeah, because when like people were talking, like, obviously now I've seen it and I've raced it. Yeah, I can understand why. But like before, when everyone was talking about it being a close quarter like street circuit, I wasn't expecting it to have be as wide as it is and have as many long like straights like it is. But
yeah, you got to remember the cars in Saudi are a lot bigger than the cars in the UK.
Yeah.
Like they've got their Hummers and their limousines, and they land helicopters on the road. They land helicopters on the road as well, so they need enough space.
Yeah, it's I love Jeddah though. It's a lovely track to drive.
It's funny because earlier today you were saying you hated it.
Well, I've had a change of heart.
Okay, cool. So you finally put a decent lap in. Well done.
Yeah.
But getting back to Monaco. Let's get back to Monaco. Once again, thanks to the guys for having us. Always fun to commentate on your races. Looking forward to getting going. Hopefully this will be shortly. I'm
surprised they keep putting up with us, to be honest.
True. True. I mean, what can I say? I think they're kind of happy to have us. I don't know why. I mean, you're shit, and then I'm only fun when I'm drunk. So But no, nah. As long as they're happy, I'm happy, and as long as I'm happy, they're happy. No, wait, that's the same thing, just the other way around. Oopsie daisy. I haven't even been drinking today.
We're all happy.
Exactly. As long as we're all happy, that's all that matters at the end of the day. As long as we're all happy. Yes. Right. Cool. Maybe I should have had a drink before I did this. Saying that, I've got 2 very long days at work after this, so. Doing 12 hours tomorrow and 14 the day after, so.
Damn, boy.
Yeah, it's gotta be done. Gotta be done. But, right, I'm trying to remember from last week, the results.
Boris!
Didn't Pat come in first last week? I can't remember.
Not sure.
I remember there were some decent battles on the track. Yeah, I think Pat did come first. Yeah, it was Portimao. I remember there was a good battle between Andrea Poulis and a couple of other drivers.
Yes.
Andrea Poulis is on the grid today.
I know.
We've got some comments coming in. Let's get this stream open.
Aston as well. Aston,
yeah.
Watching.
Are we getting started with 10 drivers? Oh wow! Hopefully we get some more during quality. But 10 drivers, that's.
Andrea Poulis.
Okay. Hey guys, hey Jim, hey Andrea Poulis, thanks for tuning into the stream. So right now we've got 10 drivers, hopefully we get a couple more during quali. Here we go, yeah. 18 minutes of qualifying, 39 lap race.
Oh no. You can tell there's some drivers who looked at the check-in, saw it was Monaco and was like, you know what, I just can't.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I would probably be one of them, to be fair. So, because all I'm going to do is end up taking out someone when I brake late into turn one.
Yeah, that's the problem I've been having. I brake too late and then I ram people in the rear.
So, do you know how to stop doing that?
Brake earlier.
Well done. Yes, that's always a good way to do it. Yeah, brake on a little bit earlier does really help. So,
well, I'm just a special human.
oh, I'm definitely not disagreeing with you there. You are special in so many senses of the word.
Cheers.
You're welcome. Well, I'm nothing if I'm not honest.
Exactly.
So when will our first drivers be out? Now, question: pit stop strategy. What are you going for here?
I don't know because honestly, I've never got further enough into the race to make the pit stop.
But what would you be thinking?
Oh.
Like for me, this is soft. It's either soft medium or soft hard. If you don't start on the softs, you're going to disadvantage yourself for most of the race. And if you don't, and if you can,
Depends where I qualify.
Well, right now you'd be qualifying in the top 10, and everyone out on track already, pretty much, besides 3 drivers. Wow.
It's because you just want to secure a lap, really, don't you?
Yeah, true.
Unless there's really bad weather coming, you never know.
Newcomer Little Jim. It is looking a bit dark, to be fair. Newcomer Little Jim out on the mediums. Shut up. Only in quali.
Yeah, only in quali, definitely.
So, yep, the 2 Red Bulls now coming out as well in Pat and Gino. So that just leaving Hacksaw and a McLaren and Alfa Romeo. And Psychotic in the pits.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn, we've got literally everyone out. Who's the first one out? Let's go.
The first one is an Alpine Justify. Yep.
I love driving the Alpine, me.
I've never actually. I think I've only ever driven it like in our player career.
Yeah.
But I did not enjoy it.
Well, when you get like at first, like I hated the car, but I
can't watch him. He's lagging like shit. I'm gonna watch him. I'm gonna watch him aerial because that's okay. Yeah, I can't sit on board with lagging drivers. It's just too hard to watch. Go on.
In the league, I'm racing him with the Alpine. Like I hated it, and that's why I chose it because I wanted to get better with it. And genuinely, it is a lovely car to drive. Once you get like used to it, it feels really good.
Cool. So everyone is now out on track, by the way.
Yeah, that's the first I've ever seen this. Around Monaco as well, because isn't Justify going to catch up to Haxel?
Maybe, I'm not sure actually. Oh yeah, they are quite close. But I'm on board with Jim. Watching him taking turns 4 and 5 like an absolute pro, and 18.6, currently fastest through sector 1, and he's on the mediums.
Justify taking that safely.
We've got a yellow flag in sector 1. Psychotic. He is on that. That's he's probably going just a little bit slow, so he has some space.
Justify razzed it around the streets of Monaco.
Great line there by Jim through the chicane.
The only thing he's justifying is the size of those curbs, though. A 159.
Oh, and 113.5 for Andrea Poulis on the mediums as well. Now Jim was double purple, but he's just slammed it into the wall and is pitting. Yeah.
If Jim would have lost a wheel then. Well,
so Pat coming around the last corner now. What is Pat going to be able to produce? I think this is going to be decent. 12.5 splitting Boris and Chispet.
Jim was trying to get used to that Merc earlier though. He was bless him, he did all the trial races in the Merc because he had to get used to it. So he's still getting used to the car.
I'm on board with Aston in the Alfa Romeo. Aston had a great race at Portimao. Let's see if he can replicate that here at Monaco.
Let's just see.
Oh, I thought he was going to put himself in the wall there, but he managed to hold it together. See, this is one of those tracks I'm definitely doing with full traction on, because just
Really?
no. Yeah. Otherwise I'm sliding it into these barriers.
I feel like a bit of slide can help you go around this track sometimes.
Maybe, but not when you go into the into the barrier, and you know it takes your wheel with it. Oh, and talking about wheels and barriers, Aston and his making a connection. Right, so let's get on board with Psychotic on his first hot lap. Who is this? Sorry guys for the delay getting this glitch. No worries, Gino, not a problem with me. Pat going pole with a 1:11.65 there. Great lap by the Red Bull driver.
Nice. A beautiful lap.
It is. And I'm still on board with Psychotic, coming down past the tunnel, taking it very easy for that chicane, not wanting to disqualify the lap, but yep, connects with the wall, and that is going to be a wing gone and a wheel gone. Wow. Okay. Whoa, so that's Psychotic out. Thankfully Ghostin is on this league, otherwise he would have taken a couple of drivers there with him.
Andrew Poulos following them very closely around.
I'm back on board with
Was
Jim.
he on a quick lap?
Who's that? Psychotic?
Andrew.
I'm not
It
sure.
looked a bit like he was, and then he got blocked or something. I don't know. Hopefully he can let us know.
We got Jim about to start on his second flying lap.
Big Jimmer.
Let's see what the Mercedes driver can produce. He's gonna hate me saying that. The Mercedes driver. 18.6, a purple sector 1.
On the mediums as well.
But
Jim
it's not. It is not about the speed. It's about keeping it together on this track. And as we saw on his first flying lap, it's so easy to just pull it into the wall, wing damage, and that's going to cost you 20 seconds on a pit stop. Oh, lovely line now. I thought that might be an invalidation, but nope, a great line there by Jim as we head round to the end of sector 2. Throws it into that corner, another purple sector. This is where he lost it last time, but keeps it together and runs a bit deep into the penultimate turn, but he's going to take the last turn. Good line there, gets the DRS open, and yep, a 1:11.1. Wow, just wow. And there's nothing else really to say to that. I'm now on board with Gino as he smashes it into the wall in sector 2.
Oh, yeah,
I thought he was about to do another Psychotic there, but no. Wow, so Gino's definitely going to be in. We've got Aston about to start a fast lap. Let's sit on board with Aston as Chisbit has just started his as well in the Haas. I remember Chisbit qualified second at Portimao. He had a great start in qualifying, but I think he got spun out of turn 1 or turn 2 and then dropped all the way to the back of the grid with damage. Hopefully the same doesn't happen to him this week, but Aston, what's he going to produce here? 18.9.
Good, but not as good as Jim's.
Well, no, otherwise it'd be purple.
Well, yeah, but like sometimes it can still glitch, can't it?
Oh, gets a little bit out of shape there, coming out of turn 8. So we head into the tunnel. Throttle wide open, but not hitting 8 gear. That's going to cost the driver some time, but wow, great line there. Beautiful that was. That was millimeters away from disaster, but that was pitch perfect perfection.
It was. That was shocking.
Oh, whoa, that was beautiful. And round to the last corner.
Like it's the Rock's old head.
Oh, you and your puns. And here we go, a 12 flat, good enough for third from the Alfa Romeo as he connects it with the wall, trying to keep out of the way of Gino, who's just coming out of the bits. Yes, you're welcome, Jim. The Mercedes driver, he's just commented on the stream. Now he's in the pits, just relaxing, having a cappuccino, having a chat with his teammate Valtteri, and Gino just bossing it up.
Now Jim's definitely the the Valtteri in this situation. His teammate's Hamilton. What do you mean? He'd
Yeah,
love
we could
that
see him
even
talking
more.
to Hamilton. Oh, I'm just on board with Andrea Poulos, who is on the mediums. Coming through sector 2, took a rather unusual line through the chicane after the tunnel, but held it together. Hopefully didn't cost him too much time. Good line there. He held it together whilst maintaining some decent speed. And coming around to the last corner. Oh, he gets a bit throttle happy but holds it. This isn't going to be an improvement, I don't think. A slight improvement, but a long way to go to catch up with the likes of Pat and Jim. Pat only half a second behind Jim as well, worth noting.
Yeah. Doesn't sound like a lot, but depends where that half a second came from.
Andreas going for another fast lap. Really? To a retirement? Oh, okay, as long as it's not a retirement.
He spun.
We've got Andreas Poulos is a 10th up on his first sector. His line's not as smooth through turns 6 and 7, but still not terrible. Let's see, coming down through the tunnel, where's he going to brake?
Who are you on board with?
I'm on board with Andrea Poulos now. His lines out of the tunnel chicane are definitely needing some work, but he's keeping it safe and he's not invalidating. Where are we now? 2 tenths up on his fastest lap.
Ooh.
That would have cost him some time. That would have definitely cost him some time, and runs deep into the penultimate corner. Pat goes with an 11th lap. Wow. I'm sure Jim will have a response to that. And Andreas Poulos goes 1:13.1. So improving his time, but not his position, still in 6th. We've got Hacksaw not improving on his time, so we're going to sit on board with 2nd. Jim, who is now out on the softs. Jim out on the softs, he wants that pole position and he wants to nail it. He wants to nail it down. So let's see what the number 44 car can do. 18.6, so only 14 thousandths up, but the big gains are going to be, I think, in sector 2 here, if we can keep it together. However, Jim's 2nd sector was very good from last time, and having to get off the throttle there a bit coming out of that turn. And no, Matty, I cannot use a Geordie accent because I may be from Newcastle, but I'm not got the accent anymore. So let's have a look at Jim coming through the 2nd sector. 4 tenths of a second up. He's 4 tenths of a second up. Yep, and that was a great line there, as long as he doesn't do a Michael Schumacher here, which he doesn't. A fantastic line.
Better than
last corner. Yeah, this is pole. This is pole.
Indeed, yeah, gotta be.
1:10.5. Wow.
Half a second.
I don't see him needing to set another lap after that, but we have got Chispit about to start his fast lap, so I'm going to sit on board with him. Chispit currently sitting in 4th, just a 10th of a second down on Aston, but he's got a long way to go to catch up to Pat, 1.1 seconds behind the 2nd place driver.
Let's see how Chispit does.
3 tenths down already on his best time. And he is going to have Aston in the way. I'm sure the Alfa Romeo driver will move out of the way for the Haas. They do both have the same engine.
Yeah.
Yeah, and as expected, yep. Aston out on the mediums. I'm not sure about that. Why come out on a pair of mediums when you've done your lap on the softs? And oh, good line there.
Maybe he knows he can improve like a decent margin no matter what tyre he's on. Maybe he made a mistake in his book there.
Worth noting, and a Haas driver of Chispit did go purple in the 2nd sector before, flailing it around that corner, and he's just,
It's Gino with no wing as well, I believe, on his outlet.
Gino, he's back in the pits. Gino really struggling here. As one comes out, one comes in. Chispit is obviously coming in. Right now, we've got Aston, who's about to start his fast lap, so let's sit on board with Aston. Watch his lines.
Honestly, if I'm these drivers, I'm just going to wait until the last minute, the ones in the pits.
Aston 25 thousandths up on his first sector. Good line there, getting a little bit of curb, but I don't find with that angle that would be too bad, and has invalidated. I thought he took too much there. So let's sit on board with Hacksaw. Hacksaw in 7th, about to start his fast lap in the McLaren. Let's see what the McLaren driver can do.
I'm racing in the McLaren tomorrow.
Oh yeah, good luck.
Yeah, I don't really like the car, to be honest. It's too orange.
It's too orange. Well, there is some black to it.
Well, yeah, but like from your point of view, you can't really see it that well. Like, it's
depends where you're
orange.
driving from. But yeah, I get you. So Hacksaw already half a second down on his personal best through sector 1.
It'll be interesting to see if Jim comes out again.
I don't think he will, because there's 2 minutes to go. It's going to take a Herculean effort from Pat, who I think is really his only contender for pole position. And Hacksaw also invalidates, so I think we owe it to Pat to sit on board with him. Yeah, I'm sitting on board with him. He's currently 39 thousandths up on his first sector. Let's see, it's going to be, the second sector is going to be the crucial one. Like I said with Jim, it's going to be the crucial one with Pat. Good exit there, gets on the throttle nice and early. Coming down to the chicane, brakes at about the 70 metre mark. Good line there, yep, very good line.
Just nearly as beautiful as an elephant.
But he has lost time in the second sector. He's 2 tenths down as we come towards the second last corner. Yeah, he's got to gain 3/4 of a second now, which is not going to happen. Jim is actually out on another lap. Again, I guess getting used to the car again, but 1:11.4, no improvement there for Pat, so he will be going again. Oh, that was beautiful.
Straight away.
That was beautiful.
That was millimeters.
Oh, but that would have cost him some time, and that's going to definitely have cost him some time, and I think that is going to be Pat's lap done. Yeah, 7 tenths down nearly. So Chispet is actually on a fast lap, no, just behind Pat, and we've got Hacksaw just sat in the middle of the road there.
Ooh. Oh, Bruce Johnson.
Not a bad chicane there from the harsh driver. Coming around, and we are half a second up. This will put him in third if he can hold it together. That's okay, that's okay, that's okay. Because Aston is not coming back out, so this, as long as that has not cost him 4 attempts, which it didn't, it's moved into within half of 6 attempts. That actually was. Andrea Poulos is on the last fast lap as well, I think it's fair to say.
So is Big Jimmers.
Andreas was up on the first sector, but I think he overshot himself going into turns 4 and 5.
Personally, if I'm Jim, I would have gone in after I've seen Verstappen.
Oh, collecting a bit of water. I think that's Andreas Poulos done for this lap. We'll see where he's going to be, but we are now finished with qualifying, and yep, he's invalidated, so that is a lap finish. Andrea Poulos. Pat is the only driver. Yep, Jim has surrendered this lap, but be careful where he's parking. Oh, Gino is on a lap. Let's get on board with Gino.
LeBron.
Just needs to keep it together for these last few corners, but this is looking like a good time. On Gino, last corner.
As long as he sets the time, he won't be last.
There we go. And he's coming down to the line. He will set a time. It's going to be 5th. 12-2 split in the Alfa Romeo and the Alfa Tauri. But yeah, we have our grid. So, Little Jim starting in first on a 1:10.589. Pat just half a second behind him on 1:11.0. Then about another 6 tenths back is Chispet in third in the Haas. Aston Beresford 4 tenths behind. Gino just 1/4 of a second behind Aston. And that is our top 5. So, but yes, just to confirm, the Mercedes driver got pole. Sorry guys, I'm doing this to wind Jim up because he's watching the stream and he's a Red Bull fan. So the Mercedes driver is in first, followed by Pat in the Red Bull, Chispit in the Haas, Aston in the Alfa Romeo, Gino in the Red Bull, Boris in the AlphaTauri, Andreas Poulos in the Aston Martin, Hacksaw in the McLaren, Justify in the Alpine, and Psychotic last in 10th in the Alfa Romeo, failing to set a time. Now,
well, as long as they finish, they will score points.
Yes,
so
they will. They will.
Yeah, about that.
Yes, and Andreas Poulos doing his fastest lap on the mediums. So. But Gino's just posted a comment in the chat. Only P5. Remember, it's a long race, and it's Monaco. Anything can happen. Oh, it's looking dark. Oh, it's an evening race. Okay, cool. I'll take that. I like evening races. So we will be shortly getting going with the race. I can't remember if we have a formation lap. I don't think so. I think it's just straight into it. Wham bam. Thank you, man. Fuck the formation lap and let's get going. Let's do some racing. Yep, here we go. 3, 4, 5 lights. And we are go here at Monaco, sitting on board with Pat Verstappen. Gets a decent start, but Aston on the outside has got up to third. Gino has had to cut the track heavy. Wow, Aston, Gino and Chispit. Yeah, wow, that was insane how none of them collided with each other. What a start there.
Damage.
Who's got wing damage?
Half spin. Gino's got damage.
Justify is out. Justify has lost it in turn 1, but there is not going to be a safety car.
Boris has made it past Gino. Boris Johnson. Whoa.
It's Boris Todd, not Johnson. But yeah, this is just allowing Jim to pull out a 1.2 second gap already on the Red Bull. Will he be able to close that gap? He's going to need to. Let's watch. Wow.
Psychotic cutting the chicane?
What? Oh! The Red Bull's gone! Pat has lost it! Pat has lost it and we're already down to 8 drivers after 1 lap. No safety car. So now Jim with a 5-second lead over second. Who's pitted?
Hacksaw barely touching the wall, touching it like it's a little tadpole.
I don't know how you would touch a little tadpole. Do you want to expand on that? But we've got a good battle here for second.
Slowly and caressingly.
Slowly and caressingly. Moving on. So, good battle here for second. Oh, Chispit has run wide and that gave Boris an opportunity, but I don't think there was enough track for the two of them. Can you stop being a conservative, please? No, just kidding. So, I'm
not even old enough to vote.
Well, no, but you're old enough to have allegiance, even if it's stupid. So, where are we? Aston and Gino, I believe, have pitted. Chispit getting a little bit windy out of that left-hander. I thought he was going to lose it, but no, Boris right on the back thinks better of it. Probably very sensible here. He's in a good position here, doesn't need to.
That nice new blue passable.
Andreas Poulos up to 4th with just on the medium tyres.
Beautiful to watch.
Jim 9 seconds ahead after 2 laps. I mean, wow. I know there's been a lot of commotion, but wow. Psychotic has gone.
Tunnel.
Wow.
Oh.
I'm guessing that was
down to 7 drivers.
Yeah. 1.5 laps.
Boris is not
Boris had to get off the throttle there. He got off the throttle there thinking, well, he doesn't have to. If he's got the faster car, if he's the faster driver, sorry, he can just sit and wait. Like, he knows the gap between him and first. Whether or not he thinks he can close it. Exactly, he's not going to rush it. Like, this is nearly a 40-lap race as Chispit runs a bit wide but corrects himself. All of this allowing Andreas Poulos to catch up. Just 8 tenths behind second and third now.
Yeah.
And here we go.
Jim's going to be loving life.
Yeah,
Jim's got
12
enough time
seconds
to pull
ahead.
in. He's got enough time to have one of those Valtteri pit stops.
What was that?
48 hours or something like that.
Oh yeah, I remember now, because his tyres, they couldn't get the tyre off the car, could they? I was like, yeah.
Oh, what? Pat Verstappen, he doesn't want to watch it. He's got better things to do this evening.
What? Did he actually say this?
No, I'm just assuming.
Oh, did he leave the session? Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Probably just a bit frustrated after that great second place qualifying and then
Yeah, he had
slamming it into the wall. It was. I mean, it was an error. Which
Aston and Gino. Oh no, Aston's back in the pits again?
Yep, I'm guessing another collision. This is half. These sorts of circuits, they're not about.
Wing.
Yeah.
Gino.
So Gino now up to 6. We've got Chispit still holding off Boris, and Andropoulos struggling to catch up anymore as we head through the tunnel. Chispit doing exactly what he needs to keep these drivers at bay with in terms of lines. I remember making one of my sweetest ever passes down that straight there in a league race, getting alongside the driver after getting a better exit and then just taking that corner away from him. I can't remember, I know it was in OB, but I just can't remember who. Chispit pits! That's a very early pit stop. Let's have a look. If you want to have a look on the in there, and I'll. But when would he have picked that up? I didn't see him make a connection with the.
I think it's wing damage. Yeah, it is.
It is, yeah.
So
here's the irony. We've got 7 drivers in this race. We've got 15 people watching this race. Let's get those 15 in here, and then we've got 22.
Exactly.
Oh, 14 and 16 as I say that.
Pat saying that ended quickly for me.
It did. Unlucky, Pat. That was unfortunate. It's just one of those things. It's so easy.
Cold tyres around this track is one of the worst things.
I tell you, cold tyres around any track is one of the worst things, but
like at least other tracks are more forgiving than this track. You know?
Yeah, that's true.
Other tracks, you run wide a little bit. This track, you run wide, you're dead.
I think with that corner as well, like where he came off, it looked like the turn before was maybe being cut and he connected his wing. We've got Boris in the pits as well. These are some very early stops for the one.
Have a look if it might be wing.
But now Jim, 20 seconds ahead of Nikos Andropoulos. Wow.
Yep, it's a wing for Boris.
So Hacksaw is coming around. It's 20 seconds down on Boris, and he pits as well.
I'll check.
Yeah, I'm on board with him as well. This.
Yep, wing damage.
Wow, I mean, this is.
Should
okay.
Message Jim be like hit the wall, make it interesting.
No, no. But Gino up to 3rd.
Yeah.
I'm just on board with Jim. I mean, he's just driving a masterclass here.
Yeah, he's kept out of the wall.
That's not a masterclass, but just his lines are superb. Sorry. And I mean, how far is it? He's
made a stop yet.
Jim and who?
Andrew
Poulos. Oh, I thought he had. Okay, my bad. We had some drivers make 2 stops, haven't we? Yeah, Aston has made 2 stops. Yeah, but he's close not to the back of Hacksaw. I want to watch this actually because this is close battle we have on track. Aston taking a very interesting line there through the corner. Oh, and he connects the wall and he's lost his end plate. He's going to be pitting again.
Who?
Aston. He's lost his end plate.
Oh no.
Oh. I'm now sitting on board with Chispit. And yeah, he's got a 3-second time penalty as well. So sitting on board with Chispit, improving his time of 1:14.9. That was the fastest lap he set of the race.
Yeah.
and he is only 3 seconds behind Boris. Boris was sitting ahead of Boris was behind Chispet originally, wasn't he? Yeah, because it was Chispet second and Boris third. So I'm guessing, I don't think Boris had a wing change. Otherwise, unless Chispet has made a mistake.
Boris did, yeah.
Oh, I guess Chispet must have made a mistake then.
Must have.
But the thing is, if you make a mistake around this track or it's simple, you're pitting for another wing. I'm hoping the teams have brought extra wings with them today. So we got a comment here from Justify. I don't even know what happened to me. I just barely tapped the wall and my whole tyre was gone. Yeah, these walls are very unforgiving, Justify. And as we all know, it's happened to the best of us. It's unfortunate, my friend. And you, yes, I agree. But yeah, 8 laps in, 40 seconds separating the podium. Just wow. But yeah, Chispet closing down Boris at 1.2 seconds this lap, but he is smashing his ERS.
Let's have it. Jim's going to be lapping Hacksaw soon.
Who?
Jim. He's lapping
Yeah,
Hacksaw
he has. So he's already lapped Aston. Wow.
At this rate, he'll be lapping Chispet in about a good few laps.
Well, I mean, no, there's 20 seconds between Chispet and Hacksaw, and Chispet is not going slow, to be fair. Oh, Bullies! Oh, great recovery there from Chispet. He caught the barrier, but he didn't put it into it. So great recovery there.
Pat's saying that he really loves Monaco. He's gutted. Yeah.
I don't know what to say to that. Who loves Monaco? Wait, Pat does. No, it's a track I tolerate. I think. Oh, has Chispet got damage here? He's running these corners very wide, nowhere near as aggressively as he was. I want to see if he's got some damage here.
No.
Nope, he's staying out. Chispet. But yeah, he's lost some time to Boris. He's lost 1.5 seconds this lap to Boris.
Yeah, no damage.
Boris on the hards. I think he's looking to make these go to the end. Without any
Here's Jim lapping. Hacksaw's got wing damage, no wing at all.
No wing at all, so that's going to be another pit stop for Hacksaw. Where are we? So Jim is... Wow. Just wow.
That is
I mean,
true.
25
Pat,
seconds.
You're one of the only few people who love that track.
To be fair, I love Zandvoort, and not many people do.
Oh, don't get me started on that track.
Okay.
Oh,
I said I'm not going to get you started, so don't get... Chispet picking up a 3-second penalty for track limits.
Yep. This is why Jim is a champion in so many leagues.
Why?
Performances like this, just the consistent lines he's taking. He's not making any little silly mistakes. Even though he's miles ahead, he's still, he's not going slow. It's not like he's not trying to pull away.
I mean, he's up to 27 seconds.
It's one thing you've got to admire about Jim. He races very consistently wherever he is in the field, like whether he's at the back, front, middle.
Do you know what else you need to admire about Jim?
Not hitting pit walls, I'm assuming.
Oh yeah, no, but not that. But no, the muscles on his arm, they're fucking enormous. I mean, his girlfriend's a lucky woman.
Oh, I've never seen Jim.
Oh, neither have I, but I've seen his arms. They're huge. They're like my ego. They're like my ego. Huge. Yeah, I've seen his arms. He sent me a picture of the tattoo. He sent me a picture of the tattoo he got. But yeah, his arms are huge. He's got bulging biceps and on his arms. But none of this is working.
Not from going to the gym, so.
Oh. No, Jim going to the gym. Oh, Andrea Poulis is now pitted. This is a quick in and out, but he's on to mediums, so he will be pitting again. Because he started on the medium, so he will be pitting again. Boris, oh, Chispit just a second behind as he
Boris
makes a connection with the wall. Chispit was just a second behind Boris.
Has he got any damage?
I'm not sure. Let's have a look. Yes, he's not got in the end wing.
Oh, he's
So
lost
that's
an
going to be a
end
pit. That's going to be a pit stop without a doubt. Another pit stop. Will he be looking to put on the hard tyres and make it go? See, Boris driving a very tidy race here. I think he knows now. He's committed to the hards. He cannot afford to pit again because if he does not have that set of tyres available to him. So
yeah,
he's got to drive this carefully. Chispit trying to do some catching up, but now he's going to be down. Who's down?
Chispit's round.
Oh, same corner as the other lap, but this time he couldn't save it.
Jim's coming up to Gino, not long.
Wow. Oh, no, he's still quite a bit away from Gino, to be fair. Only driving up to pit. But yeah, Andrea Poulos will need to pit again. So he's got some time to make up on Boris, who's just 6 seconds behind him. I'm surprised he didn't go for the hard tyres, but I guess he's thinking, if I can go for fastest lap...
Gino's out!
Gino's gone.
in the wall!
Wow, not the place I would have expected it either. So, and then there were 6.
I didn't... What? Oh, that was... Wow.
The second...
I'm not sure whether that was on purpose or what, because...
I doubt it.
I hope not, because he was doing great after his...
He's up to 5th place. Unfortunate there for Gino. But, yep, that does mean the rest of the drivers will move up a place. Hacksaw and Aston Beresford get some more vital points in the league.
Honestly, I'm surprised that wasn't a safety car.